Alrighty. Should be good. Get that out of here. Boy, trying to do stuff. We good to go? Alrighty. Yep, we good. Alrighty. Welcome. Welcome to World of Tanks, guys. With another live stream. Whether you're watching live in the bit or whether you are watching in the future. Welcome. So we're just going to stream for a little bit tonight. Might have 2 streams. When I take a break, I'll come back in a bit. Yeah. So, I already played a few games just to warm up. Played a game in the Jackson, which was fun, and a game in the T25-2. And, yeah, made some credits, good stuff. Here was the first game in the Jackson. Did okay, nothing special. They were on Oyster Bay. Then here was the last game in the T25. Didn't do too great, and we lost, unfortunately, to a cap. But it was alright. So, it's a 5 times event weekend. And so, I'm trying to do some experience multipliers. So I went ahead and did that one, and we technically still need to do this one. But I want to move on to something different. So let's go ahead and do Tiger P. See if we can get some more experience on this, because we are incredibly close to getting the VK 101P, which will be very cool, very exciting. So I don't know why it doesn't say, why it says no data over here. Let's, okay, there we go. Good to go. Another newish map here on Outpost. So, of course, I'm going to try to not die because, well, I am bottom tier in a tier 9 and 8 dominated match, although there are quite a few tier 7s in here. But, yeah. So, I'm going to be helping our 703-122 and our WZ-111 try to gain victory here in the small area of the town over here. Couldn't cut it much closer to that truck, eh? I could go up tier, but it's always a stalemate up there, which I dislike immensely. And I could go east, but there's already 150,000 people in the east. And it's not necessarily heavy tank friendly, I don't think. I've never really been over there that much, but either way, I'm not too keen on trying to KV3. I doubt we're going to do it in this tank, but I've got a mission to block 2 times the hit points of my vehicle, which in this case would be 3,000, and I need to do 1,000 damage. And I mean, if I block 3k damage, the likelihood of me doing 3k is pretty high. Something tells me I'm fixing to get shot at from over there. I would like to do something, but I can't really do anything against the Astron Rex. I'm not that great against the Lurver. I mean, it's literally a tier 8 German tank. It's gonna be better than this. And I can't really progress here. Oh boy. Ouch. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. But they saw an opportunity. They had really good tanks there, and they were ready to go. So, what can one do? Oh boy. I can't really progress here. Oh boy. Sorry for the double audio there. Just wanted to make sure everything was tuned in. Tuned in properly before I move forward. Alright, so that was a tragic game in the Tiger Peak, but that's just how it goes. You put yourself in a position, you know... Sorry. You put yourself in a position and, you know, you think, oh, maybe I'll be able to do something here. Maybe I'll be able to get some shots in. Be a little cheeky, but it doesn't always work out. And it's just the way it goes. So, next tank in order here is the Tiger II. And, yeah. This is a fairly new tank I've gotten, and I'm trying to get enough experience to get this better gun, because it's got better penetration by far, which will be a huge difference, because this one only has 200, which is not great. And better accuracy by a significant bit. 0.35 and 2.3 seconds aiming time compared to 0.31 is a huge difference. Aiming time is a little worse, but it's still really pretty good aiming time overall. Interesting, the stock gun has better stock pin. I'd rather have the premium rounds, though. I'd rather be able to have the best pin possible. So, there you go. Yeah, let's just do a match. See how it goes. Kind of hard to believe that we've only been live for like, what? Oh, we've been live for 8 minutes. I thought we were live for only like 3. But anyway, hard to believe we already died in that match. And now we've got the same problem here. We're bottom tier 8s with a bunch of tier 10s. Maybe it's time to go play a tier 9 or 10, eh? That's what I always find. Like, if you're trying to not, you know, or if you're finding yourself in horrible matchmaking, try to place yourself in a tank or / in a tier where the matchmaking isn't going to affect you as much. You know, a lot of people think like, oh, I'll just get a tier 10 and then I'm the best tank that there is. And that is true. You'll always be the top tank. But even tier 10s have bad matchmaking. I mean, you can have a full tier 10 match, or you can have a match like this where, you know, there's 2, 3, 4 tier 10s, which is arguably a better match for a tier 10 because there's lots of 4 little tier 8s to just mop up. Come on, pop back out there, boy. See what you think of that. Yeah. Take that German accuracy. It's weird to think that I have so many hit points. This is an interesting spot here. I'm not sure if it's a good spot or a bad spot, but... I guess it's a decent spot, because I just pinned the 50 TP. I'm sure he's not happy about it. Look at him hiding. You know you're doing pretty good when a tier 9 heavy tank is scared of you. Look, he's not even going to come out. He's like, nah, I ain't facing that tiger. He's scared of the tiger too. That's pretty funny. And there's not much he can do. I mean, I'm not showing much of my tank. Of course, these fools are just driving around getting murdered. Be nice if they weren't, but, you know, some people just want to die. Oh, dang it. Almost had a shot on the Chrysler. He's gotta be so mad. I've done like 800 damage to it. Well, 600. Ow. I've done like 600 damage to him and he's yet to actually do any damage. I gotta admit, that's pretty funny. Huh. Well, it could just be that you're not a good player, my guy. He doesn't like me anymore. He's like, I ain't facing you. Type 4 heavy. Eesh, that's a little scary. Oh, come on, man. Maybe this was not the best spot to come. He was ready for me. Jam it, you. Oh man, I should have stayed on the other side of the bridge. I should have stayed over there, but I thought, oh, it looks like we're kind of winning over here. I'll do something. That was not the case. It was not the case. Oh well. Just messed up. Oh well. All right. Yep, we lost the Tiger P game. Unsurprisingly, considering I still did third. That poor WZ did worse than me. Alright, well, maybe we should try one more game in the Tiger P. I was looking to see if there's like any dirt cheap equipment that I could put on there. Not really. I mean, it's on sale, but it's not really that cheap. What will one do? Alright, this is a much better map for a Tiger P. Nothing like a good old Himmelsdorf. And man, I am top-notched here. Absolutely top-notched here. So, I need to be on my game, not goof off, but try to do really well if possible. So, I'm going to take the shortcut over here. And while I'm tempted to go to the hill, because, you know, the hill is really important, I also feel like I need to push down here, down Heavy Tank Alley. I am a heavy tank after all. And try to take it up down here. I knew it. I knew this freaking T-29 would be here. Which is all the more reason that I need to be down here. Thinking FV304. We're just gonna run out of ammunition trying to shoot each other. I don't really want to fire gold. I don't think that's gonna help too much, but I will load it. Where'd he pin me? Straight through the turret. Okay. You want to play the gold game? We'll play the gold game. Alright. Bacon is epic. That's an epic name. We're just gonna have to let them push. Easy Ace already saying GG. I mean, he's not wrong. Just straight through the front of the turret. It's not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight. Ah. Where's he going? There's nothing I could do. That T-29 it's just too strong of a tank to fight in a Tiger P. It's just facts. The T-129 has too good of a turret, and I never had an opportunity to like flank him really. Like, I could have when the M10 was there, and maybe if I'd pushed, I would have been able to get him, but just not. There was never really a chance. We never really outnumbered him enough. The KV-2 was always there, and that KV-2 could so easily just slam my side. Do massive damage to me. So, what is one going to do? We lost the Tiger 2 match as well. Yeah, I mean, when your tier 10s do less damage than you do, I mean, what you can do there. Alright, well, moving along. We'll try this Tura Mill. And see how this goes. Yeah, I don't think there was anything I could have done there. Like, maybe if I had gone hill, we would have been able to conquer that. But then who's going to stop the T-29? That was what my thought was. Like, okay, if I go hill, I'm going to abandon the alley, and the T-29 is going to crush the alley. And it did. But there's nothing I could do to stop him. And that's where you really struggle. When your tank is just objectively worse in every way than the enemy tank. I mean, that T-29 just was objectively better in every way. He could pin me, I couldn't pin him, no matter what I did. The only opportunity would have been able to flank him, and the Tiger P is just not a tank that I could flank him with. If I, had done something else, then yeah, maybe I could have done it. But if I was in like a Cromwell B, or I don't know, a T-20 or IS, or an EBR, or a Chiri, or anything that was relatively fast, I could have done it. But the Tiger P is just entirely too slow to do anything like that. You know what I need to put on this tank? A turbo. That's what I need on this tank, because it is so incredibly underpowered and slow. I bet a turbo would make this tank so much better. Unfortunate it only tracked him. It's times like that, it's like, do you fire? I could fire and maybe hit him, but risky. And this is a tank that it's extremely risky in because the amount of ammo that this tank carries when it has this top 128 millimeter gun. It only carries 15 rounds, so you can only do so much damage. That's just the way it is. You can only do so much damage in this tank, and you can only kill so many people. Like I would have to kill every single tank on the enemy team with each shell to be able to do anything, and that's just not possible. This tank also has no premium rounds, so. Uh, Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so irritating. Like there was nothing I could do in that situation. I mean, that was hilarious, but there was nothing I could do. Absolutely nothing I could do to get myself out of that. I mean, you know, yes, like if I hadn't used the repair kit, he would have killed me because I was tracked. And if I had used the only thing that would have saved me there is if I had hit that shot, and I was like, it's a T25-2. It's not that hard to pin. That was funny. I'm gonna send him a message because that was funny. That was the only shot I pinned. Oh, man. What can one do? By the way, the stock gun really does stink on this tank. Like, if you're wondering, like, oh, can you use the other gun? Is it any better? No, it's not. It has way worse penetration. Even its premium rounds have less penetration than the 231. The alpha is way less. And the rate of fire, the damage per minute is marginally better by 200. That's way worse. And the accuracy and everything else is pretty much identical. So there's no reason to use a different tank. I'm just gonna pull up here. On Tanks GG, I may show it if it's actually worth looking at. Do that, and then we'll add the same tank with the stock gun. So yeah, damage per minute is less by 200, but way worse pin. Even the shell velocity is lower. Yeah. It's a worse gun. The only thing that's better is that you get 60 rounds of ammo and your potential damage is 18,000. So you can do a lot with that. Potential damage with the stock gun is 7,350. That's the most damage you can do firing AP. So no 10K games for this thing, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna put a turbo on this tank because, yeah. I just think it's gonna be better. We'll demount. We've got that many, but might as well. But I'm going to put a turbo on this tank because I think getting that horsepower back up and the top speed and reverse speed up is going to be huge. And it's on sale, so it won't be too expensive because we got a long time to play this tank. And as far as the camo and the view range, I mean, I feel like it's better to be able to see your enemies than to be hidden from them. I'd rather be able to see them at long range and all that, to be able to see the enemies in the bushes rather than let me hide, because Hi, Dollator Reeves. Wonder who that is. So let's see how the stirrer mill is with a turbo. In fact, hang on, since we've not gone into battle yet, let me just look up on the skill website what equipment is recommended. Okay. Yeah. Gun rammer, turbocharger, and coated optics. Interestingly, not a camo net. And honestly, I can see that. I can see that because you have to turn this tank so much they almost don't even work. So, yeah. I'm just going to do that. Let's do that. So, let's demount these. And what's the view range on this thing? 376. Yeah, that's trash. That is really trash. Okay. So, put that on. And interestingly, he's got it where you can either do a turbo or no, sorry. He's got it where yes, you can either do a turbo or an enhanced aiming device, which is helpful. Personally, I don't think that the gun tank is that inaccurate to where you would need that, but it would definitely help. Definitely would help. On the whole, though, I definitely feel like the turbo is the way to go. And the aiming device. I think the turbo and the coated optics is definitely the better choice here. But yeah, overall, this tank is it's just bad. It's just an irritating tank to play. So, with 200,000 credits thrown in the trash, let's see if we can actually win. So again, with the coated optics, where we've got our view range out to here, which is not the max view range, but with the limited gun traverse that this tank has, I mean, you can really only turn the gun to there. You basically are going to have to turn the tank, which just destroys your camo net and destroys your binoculars. Apparently our SU-130 PM is very upset about this game. I'm not sure why he's still playing if he's so upset about it. But anyway, oh yeah, the speed on this thing is much better with the turbo. Feels nice. I don't know why that guy's so upset. Anyway. Oh, don't stop right in front of me. What is he hiding behind? Interesting. The turbo is making this tank a lot more playable. Oh, Grandma's watching. Hi, Grandma. Or should I say Mom, because it's my mom. No shots from here. If that melee pops back up, we'll nail him. But I want to stay back here. I'm not going to get shot at because that BZ-166... if it's the tank, or no, it may not have the big derp gun, but either way, it could be very nasty, and I don't feel like dying. Ah, sending arts. Nice. Oh, there's WZ-120. He was there. There he is. Oh, I'm spotted. We got a shot in. That's what matters. gun depression on this tank. It's really nice. That's what I'm talking about. Eliminated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Well, thank you. Oh, he completely left. Wow. That Lorraine is so gonna come and murder me. This is one of those games where it's like, it's not much you can do. Because I can't go over there and fight those two tanks. I mean, I would just get murdered. And I can't do anything here in the middle because there's nobody in the middle. So, yeah. There's a KV-5 camping at base. 'Cause I was like, oh, I could go and shoot him in the rear. That's not. Yeah, we don't say that around here. That's weird. Anyway, well, there goes half my health. At least I got him to take 300 damage. Well, it's not a really good trade, but, you know, we'll take what we can. Okay, finally. Super purging is down. Okay, something's still spotting me. Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess I could have just put TVP, but whatever. Ah, we got 36. I'm very good at World of Tanks. I'm average. Average is what that is. This is good at World of Tanks. This is average. This is below average. This is terrible. I'm average. Bro. There you go. KV-5 down. Alright, let's get over here and help this P-83-2. Come on, man. It bounced? What kind of monster is that? Alright, well, let's go kill Artie. I'm never gonna get there. Oh well, we'll just keep driving. Look how painfully slow this tank is. I'm as slow as this slower than this American heavy tank. That guy's still on a good old chunk of hit points. Again, never gonna get there. Yep, he's dead. Oh well. My 1,000 damage contribution and 2 kills. Good enough. I love how my tank did a little spin there. Wasn't on purpose. It just kind of happened. Well, we got a victory. There we go. So, you know, not a great game, but at the same time, I was low tier. So, we're going to boost that match. Try to get through this horrendous tank faster if possible. I'd like to get to the Rheinmetall Borsig, because it's a really, really fun tank. Regardless of which gun you choose to use, it is a really fun tank. So, yes. Ironically, though, if you choose to use the stock gun, it's going to be essentially the exact same gun I'm using here, just a lot better, and on a tank that I can actually, you know, penetrate with. Oh. Yeah. It's good stuff. Alright. So we won in that. What should we play next? I guess we could take a pick game out in the tank in the thumbnail, aka the IS-22. See how we do in this tank. I had a really great match in this the other day. Here, we load into a battle. This one? Well, we're going into a battle. But yeah, I did like 2,400 damage and came top of the team. It was really good. That's not gonna happen in this game. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll do what we can. This tank still has... Oh, okay, that's how you do it. So yeah, I've got improved hardening, vertical stabilizers, and vents on here. That's the way I've chosen to set up me tank. Yeah, this thing does not have that great a penetration. Oh, crud. Let's get below the ridge line. So, this is a counter battle, so the flag is actually down there in the middle. But regardless, I still would like to win the hill, so we're gonna go up here. We'll do something fun here, though. Check this out. If we do this, it'll boost up the hill. That's pretty cool. We were going like 18 before, then we were going like 28. Pretty cool. And this tank has enough ammo that you can do that. You know, you're not gonna run out of ammo by doing that. Just make sure you do it when you aren't gonna need. Ammunition anytime soon. Oh, sorry, bro. I keep trying to not block this guy, but he keeps reversing straight into me. Ow. Oh. 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 Yeah, that's a T95. Yeah, something tells me this is not going to end well. Okay. Yeah. That didn't end well. That right there is why I want to get the T90, the T29. Well, I got the T29. I want the T95. Because, yeah, let's face it, this tank is just epic. But alas, we're still all the way down at tier 6 with the Jackson, so that's a ways off. What shall we play next? I really would like to get a win in the Tiger P. I don't understand why I can't get a win in this tank. I want to get BK, because that tank actually is a lot decenter than... Decenter? Is that even a word? Decenter? Anyway, that tank is a lot better than this piece of garbage. Not that the Tiger P is a piece of garbage. I've had really good matches in it. It's just not that good compared to other tier 7 heavies. Alright, tier 8 match. Could be better, could be worse. The worst thing is that there is a BZ-176. There's a BZ-176 on the enemy team that's actually going to roast us, so that will not be fun. I just said I'm streaming on YouTube because I got invited to a platoon, so, you know, if these guys care, they can see that. Usually I don't announce it because I don't care that much. Yeah. Also, if I can find a right-hand corner like this, it will be much better. Should have aimed that better. Now my stealth is down. Oh. BBR can still see me. It's unfortunate I missed that shot. He's back. Oh. This is fixing to change. So that's exciting. Here it comes. I knew this was a test mount. So. Oh, where did he come from? Why did he show up now? Babyface Finister. I'm not about to stick around and find out with that guy. Oh! He found me. Right through the front of the hull, too. That's incredible. Oh, come on. This guy's being irritating. Oh, okay. I just can't win in this tank today. And I admit I'm not playing that great, but it's just also horrible matchups with horrible teammates, and it's just not good. Such is the life of playing World of Tanks sometimes. Alright. We need to play something a little different. Let's mix it up. Let's try to find a funner tank to play. What shall we try? Let's try a good tank. Not a bad tank. You know what? Since we absolutely died against the T-29, let's try this tank. Supposedly, you're supposed to use this gun now due to the damage per minute, as long as you use premium rounds. I still ain't doing it. I don't care if my damage per minute is down to 1400, or rather 1600. It's still worth it. What equipment am I supposed to have on this tank? Improve hardening and vertical stabilizers. I'm probably going to keep this tank. So. See, I don't. Yeah. Let's put a vert stab on here. It's going to take that down, but it's going to really take down the turret traverse dispersion, which is pretty bad on this tank for sure. And if and when I get some build mods where I can get a second build, I'll get the other build going. So yeah, that was just a stomp, and it's down to these platoons. I mean, these guys they're absolutely stomping it. So let's take a break from the Tiger P. How much more experience do we need? Basically 14. So let's take a break from the Tiger P. Let's try a game in the T-29 now with all our modules and everything. Let's see how it goes. What crew am I supposed to have in here? Repairs. Yeah, that's what I figured. I guess I should activate a experience. Oh. I got so many of them things. I should use them a lot more. So we'll do this for another hour, and then we'll probably call it a night. Ah, great. Cool map. Saw there was a battle that came in, but then I missed it. I don't know if it was there or not. I don't see it on the stream. Oh, yeah, it was defeat. That stinks. Oh, tier 9 match. Yay. Maybe I should start playing some higher tiers. Why does this tank seem so fast? I mean, I know we were kind of going downhill, but... Okay, that's what it was. We were going downhill. I like the skin on this. Not skin, but the paint job. It's funny. Take out that thing. Alright, so... Is that a chieftain? There's a stinking chieftain. Hey, I've got a fun idea. I will follow this T-29 and use him as a meat shield. I mean, I'm basically a T-30. So... I do gotta stay right behind him, though. He's trying to pin me, but he can't. Okay, this is funny. Oops. What? Okay. Apparently he's found his match, something that can even pin the very front of I figured that was a bad idea. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. I mean, I was thinking it would be a much better idea to actually, you know, push the town, but I was like, you know what? Here, bro, move. Oh. Well, that was dumb. Maybe I'm just playing badly tonight. That's probably what it is, because that was a dumb move. Yeah, you're very good at World of Tanks, definitely. Untrue. Oh, we lost the IS-2 match. I was kind of expecting that, just... Yeah. GG to the E50. He was stinking beast. He should be though. He's played a lot of this game. In fact. Okay. He's not played a lot of high tiers. Yeah. Okay. So, what shall we play now? Let's do something a little different. Let's see what the random picker picks. I'm not playing this tank again. I've already gotten the times bonus on it. I'm not doing that. And I'm not playing a T-67. That's a thinking collector's tank. I don't have any need to play this tank. Oh, can you not get field mods on this thing? Huh. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, again, I'm not playing this. Okay, fine. We'll play the J Panther. Oh, I am going to need this. I don't want to use all that experience, though. Let's see if we can get a win. Because I like to save the experience for things that, like, really make the tank bad. And, like, the J Panther in its current state right now, with this gun, it's not that bad. It'll be definitely better with the better engine and tracks, for sure, but it's not a bad tank. I think the main thing for me is to save the free experience for gun upgrades. That's probably the biggest thing, because if you have a bad gun or a tank that's ridiculously slow without the engine, that's where to use your free experience on. So, not sure where to go, in all honesty, on a map like this. In a TD. TDs are really just not meta. They're just not, especially lightly armored ones. Heavily armored ones you can just kind of play as a heavy tank. Not this map. Oh, we're defending. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, all we have to do is defend for 9 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm gonna go help that side. It's been so long since I've played these type of maps. How is he already taking damage? What the? What kind of glitch is this? Not really any good bushes or cover back there. This is probably not a healthy place to stay anymore. All these guys are pushing. Do they not realize there's no point in pushing? won the T29 game. Bro. Oh my goodness. This is the dumbest team I've ever seen. What is wrong? That was the dumbest team I have ever seen. Like, have they never played an encounter battle or... A bunch of noobs. Anyway. Well, GG to my team for winning that. It was a dumb play on my part. I'll come back to that battle and times it up if I can. Yeah, this team was a bunch of donkeys. That's all I can say. I'm not playing the LOL tractor. Are you serious? Is that what the game's telling me? I'm so bad tonight. I just need to go play the LOL tractor. I don't want to play the T1 Heavy either. There's no reason for me to play this tank other than to get the... I mean, there's reasons, but I don't really want to play it as far as, like, I need to get a new tank. Like, if I still needed to get the T29, I would, but I've got the T20. I don't really want to play this tank. Whatever. None of these are mobility devices. Oh yeah, we can get the field mods. Interesting. Well, let's try a match. I've not played this tank in forever. Been a while since I played this. Oh my goodness. I need to go play tier 9. That's all there is to it. I need to play tier 9. There's so many people playing my tier tanks. Man, look at this unicorn. Count bot. Weird. Right in the lower plate. That's the one weakness this tank has, is the lower plate. I would love to HE that guy. Ooh, and I have intuition. No opportunity over there. Hey boy. What is one gonna do? That is a weird looking tank. I've never seen that tank. Weird suspension too. Nice. Why did they run away? Why is he shooting HE? I guess he's trying to make camouflage. Not sure what good that's gonna do. So this guy, I guess, has given up. It's the only thing about this tank is it's a little slow. Look at that. That's why we load HE. Panzer just ran away, it looks like. ISU is so troll. Ow. There was two? Oh yeah, there was an ISU 152 and a K. Wow. I'm just not having good results. I mean, like, the CS52, he's doing the same thing I'm doing. He's just doing it a little better and not getting targeted. What can one do? I'll play a Skoda. This should be fun. This should be fun. Because I would love to get this tank. This tank looks fun. VZ75. Mines. Nice. Alrighty. This thing's got a fun little autoloader. And we have a Tog. Oh man, that guy was fast. Hey, we won the T-54 game, unsurprisingly. Ow. Ow. That's a funny skin. Okay. Fine then. Freaking tank destroyers in the back. That's so irritating. And the thing is, you can't know. You can't know they're there. You just can't know they're there. The CS44. Oh, it's going to be such a fun to deal with. That's the tank after this, isn't it? No, it's not. CS is a different line entirely. What? That KV2 wanted to get me so much. Nice. You know, I might actually be... Well, I probably wouldn't be dead, but I would be very, very dead. Kind of just a stalemate right now. Not much we can do, and not much I can do, because pretty much any tank on the enemy team that's left is going to kill me in 1 or 2 shots. That T-78's being a lot braver than I would be. That's for sure. But hey, I mean, our TOG won the hill, so that's pretty fun. I mean, hey, I can keep him spotted. And Artie can kill him. How can I see that M6 when he's outside of my render range? Yes? I'm playing a game, yeah. I'm tanking. What is it? I have no idea. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I'll try to figure it out. I can't do it right this moment. Good thing I moved. Go get him, boy. Why am I not going 60? I thought this was supposed to go 60. Are you kidding me? How did he hit me? Oh well. E25 is gonna go and get him. Go get him, boys. GG. GG. That was it was a decent match, fairly irritating, just because how campy it was. But hey, third class is a third class. Talk 2, doing its thing. We're that much closer. Yeah, I don't really want to apply the experience multiplier to that, because that was, on the whole, a pretty trash game. Worth it. Just lots of grinding to do with that. Alright, where are we at now? I love the IS-3, but I don't think I need to play it right now. I need to get the other multipliers going. You could play this tank. I don't really want to, though. Because I want to get to the T-30, because I think it'll be fun. But I don't really want to get to the T-30, because it's just not that great of a tank. I already played this tank. Come on, man. How did I know I was going to pick this tank? I could play this, but again, I've got multipliers going. I want to use this. I'm not playing this piece of junk. I don't really want to play the IS-3A either. I mean, I could make some decent credits with it, but I'm not worried about credits. Stop trying to make me play this tank. So irritating. Anyway. Ooh. Interesting. So, we're playing the IKV, which is the Swedish Tier 6 TD. This, as well as the Tier 7 especially, is the low end of the tank destroyers. Okay, not the fun ones. I don't know how the Tier 7 is yet, because obviously I've not played it. But I'm inclined to say that this tank is probably funner than the Tier 7, but it is a little bit more profile, the Tier 7 that is, so maybe it's better. Something tells me this tank is funner, though. One thing you have to do in World of Tanks is not get left behind. But also not rush ahead too much, because if you hang behind too much, then you don't do anything. Equally, if you hang behind, if you hang behind too little, if you hang behind too much, you're not going to do anything to help your team. If you hang behind too little, then you're going to get murdered. Fail. Trying to avoid Artie. No idea how I'm spotted, but we cannot risk. Cannot risk. This tank has no armor. Of course he's gonna play chicken. KV-1. This tank is blind as a bat. It's also decently sneaky, I hope. Oh no, it's not sneaky enough. Would you kill me right now? This gun, man. Stinking gun. I don't even know what to do. I mean, they've got 3,000 hit points. And I'm on 30 hit points because my stupid tank decided it was going to completely miss the most obvious tank to hit in the world. Yep, last tank standing. I can't go across there. Oh, well. What does one do? What? I'm spotted in a bush. What am I spotted by? I'm spotted by the Hellcat or the Nashorn. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm dead. Got a good hit into him. At least I went down swinging. At least I went down swinging. Oh well. Put in a good effort. Unfortunately, my gun absolutely failed at killing that KV-1. And it failed earlier. Like, the fact that he lived just shows how important it is to make your shots count. It's ridiculously important. But once it misses, there's no going back. Alright, I've already played this tank. I don't need to play it again. Thank you, though. The KV-5. Fun tank, but I don't need to play it with all these multipliers going. Excuse me. I need to get rid of the premium tanks because I'm not going to play premium tank normal vehicles. There we go. STA1, yes, I will play this tank because I do want to get the STB1. I am very excited about that. Yeah, we're totally getting the radio. No, we're gonna get this upgraded gun first. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we're gonna get this upgraded gun first because, yeah, I want that extra penetration on the standard rounds and the rate of fire, aiming time. It's just a better gun. Anyway, let's see how tragic this was. I mean, we did decent. It's just we failed at getting that stupid KV-1 down. GG to him. Well played. Good player. Yeah, he likes his KV-1. He really likes his KV-1. GG to him. He did well. I don't know why he went there. I mean, clearly it worked out. He did some good damage, but he would have been better off going to the heavy tanks. Yeah, all the rest of our tanks just kind of suicided. Like that KV-85, he did a good push, but just acted really dumb and died. So anyway, take a short break real quick, and then we'll be back, and we will play the STA1. Alrighty. We are back. Let's get into this battle. Hope you've enjoyed the garage looking at the STA. Alrighty. Himmelsdorf, STA1, all tier 8 match. Not the greatest map for this tank, to be honest, but we'll do what we can. That's all you can do. I'm gonna go on a hill. I feel like that's the best place to go in a lightly armored tank like this. I could go west. This tank has no turret armor, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to like go hold down and really use anything over there. I feel like the hill will be better. We'll see. Nice driving there, T-44-100. Anyways, as you can see, I've got the turbo on, so trying to make this not fast medium tank a little faster. The thing about the STA1 is it's not got any armor. It has decent gun depression, but no armor. And not very fast either. I'm not fighting that tank at that right there. Poor shot by me. That was a mistake. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get that. Fine, I'll go find my own spot. CS-53. Ow. Not sure where he was. Either way, that hurt. I mean, you know, if even a Type 63 is getting destroyed, you know that everything else is going to get destroyed. Alright. I'm going to go down. (44-100 degrees). He's bailing out. 153 down through here. Stellar. Ow. 60. Wonder how fast this tank would go without the booster. Go help our Kampfpanzer 7 out here. Ow. First damage and first kill of the game. Kind of sad how hard it is to... Sneaky, sneaky booger. Not a good trade. At least I did something. Dang it! What? Why? Oh, so irritating. As I was like, oh, I'll go help my T-44 100 friend. Nope, he's gonna hide, as he should. And the Nomad, aka Charioteer, is just gonna come and kill me. Ah, man, this has been a terrible play session. I mean, victory rate's 35%. Damage is up. That's good. Not by much, but... And see, this is what's irritating to me. This shows that I'm not killing as many tanks, but it shows that I'm going up on damage. I'm receiving more damage, albeit, but my assistance has gone down, but my average damage blocked is up, average experience is up, average damage is up. It's not that I'm playing horribly. It's just that my teams are being terrible. And look, like, World of Tanks rating's going down in this tank, down in that tank, up in this tank, a little down there, but up there. So I'm playing decently. It's just that the teams tonight with the 5 times experience are just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, let's try this tank out. I really need experience on it. I really need to get it with these boosters going. So last game, maybe for the night, probably for the stream. I may play a little bit after the stream, off stream, but... last game for the stream. Okay, not last game. I'm gonna do one more like fun one. Maybe we'll play in the KV5, KV2, something. If anybody was watching live, I'd get a tank request, but it's not an option. But anyway, we'll see. Maybe we can get some good shots in. Probably not. There's lots of really, really nasty heavy tanks on the enemy team. Like literally, there's one medium and 2 lights. A few TDs, but most of them are all really nasty too. So. It's just not going to be a fun match. I always try to look and see, like, okay, can I get a shot on that light tank? Answer, no. Oh yeah, this is one of those matches. I forgot about that. Sneaky. I bet you it's 1375 in there. Realistically, it's the only tank that could be in there. Been a long time since I've been on this style of the map. Told you. Oh, so that is literally just a Barask. I see that now. It all makes sense, but that didn't click the first time. I love how the track just completely falls off. No shots from you, bro. Not happening. Why me? I mean, yeah, I'm sticking myself out there, but... he shot me right through the turret, too. That's such irritation. Thank you, T95. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, now that the 1375 is out of there, I should be able to push around this way. Which I could before, but I was at risk of getting absolutely demolished. That tank has surprisingly decent gun depression. Come on, come on, come on, get up here. Nice. That's some good experience. This tank would hurry up and reload. Nice. XP, XP. Come on, get him. What? Those are the kind of shots that I'm just like, how and why did that happen? How and why did that not penetrate? I mean, like, it's the side of his tank. There's no reason that shouldn't penetrate. Dang it, you S51. Surely he's got it. You know what? Bro, come on. Finally. These heavy tanks are so inaccurate. Like, that just is a pure example of why what inaccuracy means. Like, we shot and shot and shot, and that just, it would not hit. Don't hit me. What is wrong with you? I mean, I wouldn't have hit him anyway, because the Type 63 is way more accurate when it's got the muzzle cooled down, but still. I'm gonna load the gold, because this is a good tank. Or there'll be no need. Finally! A decent result. I mean, it still wasn't great, but for a tier 7 and a tier 8 match that got absolutely obliterated by a Scorpion G at the start of the match, not a bad result. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Look at that. 9,000 experience from a 746 experience match. That's what I'm talking about. Premium account makes that much better. Like, we would have gotten 3,900 without a premium account. That's the difference. It's insane. Yeah, we'll get the tracks. Get better traverse speed and ground resistances, I'm sure. So that's good. Anyway. Oh, we won Himmelsdorf. That's shocking. Good job to those guys. Good job to the T-54-100. I'm still going to boost that because that's 2K experience that I wouldn't otherwise have gotten. So, I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, we can get upgrades. I don't need the upgraded tracks for the upgraded gun. So, wow, I could convert all that, but that's not worth it. I'm going to look, and then I'll probably end the stream here in a minute. Tanks.gg. I want to look and see. Um, um, what even is this tank? It's Japanese, isn't it? It is. Oh wow. Worse accuracy. Way worse ground resistances and terrain resistances. Worse track health. Yeah. Way less horsepower. That's weird. Yeah, that's I mean, the penetration is a pretty big deal. You know what though? The penetration doesn't go up by that much, to be honest. Yeah. So, in all honesty, I mean, look, 219 versus 212, that's not that much. And yes, it fires faster. Yes, it aims faster. But overall, it's not a huge improvement. You know, there's a nominal amount of damage increase. It is good. It's basically an extra round a minute, but it's not that much. And the fact that I'm going to get such better ground resistances and everything else, that's totally worth it. Sweet. All right. Last game of the night. Let's play something really fun. I guess we could do a onslaught match. How many days left in this? I don't know that I'm even going to get anything out of it, but why not? End it on a high tier note. Yeah, I want to stay in this. Alrighty. So it's an encounter. That's cool. Man, only I was in a position to shoot that. How did they get an RD strike? Depression fail. Oh, that bounce. Good shot, Conqueror. Good shot. Come here, you turd. Oh. I forgot there was still a tank right here. Keep him tracked. Ah, Stritzfong. Well, GG to him. Pretty sure we're still gonna win. Although we are down hit points due to my rushing like a noob. Good shot by the Conqueror. I didn't realize it stuns the ally tanks too. That's interesting. Good to know. I definitely didn't do enough this match. I did get these two mediums to back off and take out one of them, so it is what it is. Dude is 1516 is gonna do good here. This tank is such a weird tank. Like, it looks super great, and it is, but then it's also just a box at the same time. So it's It is what it is. Swedish tanks just are so unique and weird looking. I love its little axe right there on the back. I don't even know what those are. Are they just like storage or what? Speaking of another Swedish TD, there's just Strichfang. 103B. Running and hiding. Here's the spaghetti. Okay, the Progetto Italian heavy tank. Or medium tank. Look at him. Sneaky. Why is he not looking at him? He's bouncing. He's gonna die. He got onto the headline. Good job, Oods. Good job. Alrighty. That was a decent match. I didn't do that great, but everybody else did good enough. Good enough to get 3 bonds. I mean, didn't do the worst. That poor Progetto at the end didn't do anything except lose money. Oh well. Well, let's try a game in the Object 430U. I have not played this tank in quite a few days. We'll try this, and then I know I keep saying it, but then I'm going to end the stream. For sure. Not a bad matchup. Not a great map. Not really that great with this map, but otherwise, we should be good. Pretty good players on my team. I guess I probably need to go over here. I mean, I could go that way, but it looks like there's enough tanks going that way as is, so let's go support the Object 907 or 590, 590, whatever you want to call it. And by the way, that's the equipment I've got on my 430U, or 430, just the 430, not the U. I've got turbo, vents, and a rammer. Vents are in the only slot that actually makes a difference. Although I could put the turbo in that spot. Ooh, that's something to consider. Spotted. Hate it when you're spotted. Because then you don't get to get the jump on your opponents. That's a tier 8. He's firing gold though. Yeah, poke up there. That's that TD. Where is he even pinning me? Right through the front of the turret? That's actually shocking. Very, very shocking. Let's get up close and personal where The inaccuracy doesn't matter. The gun depression does, though. There we go. Alright, there's not many tanks over here. Something's shooting at me. Okay, there's a standard B in the back shooting at me. There's 2 Centurions. See, like, why would Wargaming do that? Why do they put 2 Centurions on one team and 1 on the enemy team? Or 0 on our team? Never makes any sense. Nice shot. What is a Vipera? I've never seen that. What? Artie! My goodness! Wow. Well, we were having a good game until Artie came and rained on our party. GG to those artillery players. Like, he did 330, and I was like, okay. And then 392. But it's okay. I got my team through that flank with the up of that object, so good enough. Good enough. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Mostly my family, my mom and niece. But yeah, whoever watches this in the future, thanks for watching. If you watched to the end, congratulations. That was 2 hours and 23 minutes of my nonsense. Yeah, that was the 3rd battle ever in the 430U, or the Object 430, by the way, as you can see right here. Yeah, that's only the 2nd battle I've ever played in that tank. And yeah, I did literally 3,000 damage in like the first to 2nd battle that I ever played. So, not bad. So, we'll see real quick before the stream ends. We'll see what that comes out as. I should have just stayed to watch the video, the replay, but I didn't. So, I played 16 battles tonight. I don't know if I'll play any more tonight or not. We'll see. We made 249,000 credits. Finally got that victory ratio up a little bit. Average damage went up. Everything went up. These are the tanks we played. Could never get a win out of the Tiger P, unfortunately. I'll probably come back and try to at least get that ×5 bonus out of this thing, because I really want to get to the VK 100P, because I want to get the Mauschen and the Maus. I mean, they're such good tanks. They're like, realistically, out of the entire German tech tree. Yay, we won. Out of the entire German tech tree, they're like the Maus is the only good tank. For real. I mean, there's some good ones along the way, like the VK100P, the E75, the VK4502B, the Waffenträger. Rheinmetall is decent too. The J Panther is good. E50, E50M. Like, there's some good tanks in the German tech tree. Stoke 3G is amazing, and the Jagdpanzer has really good DPM, although it's a kind of a junky tank too. And the Jaegeru is kind of a meme, but like, and the E50M is good. There's lots of good ones, but like the only one that like you see that just stands out in World of Tanks, like it's like, oh wow, that's a good tank. It does amazing things that no other tank can do, is the Maus. The Maus and the Jagdpanzer. Those are the only ones that you're like, wow, that was a great battle, great result. And the Jagdpanzer's inconsistent with it, just because of the nature of the Jagdpanzer E100. The Maus is more consistent. You're more consistently... Excuse me. The Maus is more consistent on you being able to do damage and bounce shells and all that compared to some of the other tanks. So I'll come back, see if I can get that ×5 bonus and maybe get a little better result out of it. Maybe we'll upload the video if it's worth watching. But anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and appreciate you taking the time to watch me play. It hasn't really been that great of a evening, but you know, this is just real life World of Tanks with a multiplying weekend. So, what are you gonna do? Anyway, have a good one. See you guys next time. Later.